this look, you won't be disappointed.
Did you meet your wife here?
It's actually quite a tale. We met in a town not far from here on the outskirts of Curast. She was... well, you're not going to believe it. She was locked in a cage.
Your wife was a criminal?
No. They were going to burn her as a witch.
You wed a witch?
Let's talk about this another time.
Ah, yes. Alright, we're level 40. Can we finally get some... well, I probably don't need them. Okay, fine. No, it's still 19, 21. What is wrong with this? I mean, I can make an axe, but it's not that good. It's one-handed. I guess it's pretty good for a one-handed weapon. Can I craft some level 40? Do I need to upgrade him again? Maybe I do. Maybe I do. Do I have stuff that I can't equip yet? So like, you know, the... well, maybe I should... it's the illustrious pauldrons are level 40. Okay, what do I... let me just upgrade you. One more time. So now can I... 19, 21, no, you still don't have any better two-handed weapons. Do you have better armor? Pauldrons possibly? I don't really need a pauldron upgrade that much. Pants. I can only craft 2 of them. I kind of wasted a lot of money trying to get better armor the last time I was here. 36, 35, 24 belt, no pants. Alright, let's see if we can get better pants. We haven't upgraded our pants for a long time. See, this is better. Let's just go one more. Well, that sucks. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna put this on. And then get rid of the other pants. And then put all that there, and what do I look like? See, we just went back to wearing no pants and less armor. I don't understand how the armor works.
Before I killed her, Magda told me that the Imperial Guard had captured Leah. But at the Qasim outpost, the guards revealed themselves to be serpent demons of Belial.
Then they must be holding the Emperor against his will. I tremble to think what Belial might do with Leah and her growing power. The only chance we have to rescue Leah is to wrest the Emperor from the grasp of the Imperial Guard.
Ashira of the Iron Wolves can get us to the Emperor. I will speak with her.
Okay.
How did your fall raise the dead? You were an angel.
Not just any angel. I was the Archangel of Justice. My fall awoke the vengeful dead who were slain unjustly during Diablo's reign of terror. There was nothing I could do. As my power left my body, I had absolutely no control over it.
Right.
CALDEUM is the greatest city in the world, the seat of the Empire of Kyrgyzstan.
I have heard it called the Jewel of the East.
Its libraries overflow with undeciphered tomes of arcane knowledge. Its streets cover labyrinthine tunnels. It is a city of wonder and mystery. I do not know how these refugees persevere. Their situation is dire, and it seems there is little hope for them. Where do they find the strength to carry on?
Suffering is what makes us human. You suffer, but you go on.
The human spirit never ceases to amaze me.
Oh, that's depressing. Suffering is what makes you human? I don't know if that's right. I'm pretty sure it's not right, actually. It's terrible.
I feel Belial in the very air. I see his shadow behind behind haunted eyes, hear his voice whispering lies on the wind. He need not bring an army to this city. It is his already.
Alright, well. Sad stories all day long. Let's go into town and find the Captain Ashira. Also, we should go check for books again.
I've dug up some new things for you to take a look at.
From the sculpted sky roads leading to the Imperial Palace, one can see all of breathtaking CALDEUM below.
Breathtaking? Before the gates closed, I saw 3 rats and a starving child fighting over half an apple.
It pleases you to exaggerate, I'm sure.
No, it pleases me to pass out drunk in the shade. But here we are.
They're trying to tell a story here. They're trying to tell like the two sides of CALDEUM and how the rich people are out of touch with the poor people.
The Trade Consortium Council has always been the ruling body of CALDEUM, but it gained additional strength after the fall of the Vizieri. The councilmen saw opportunity in the rapidly growing Zakharum faith, and they allowed the fanatics to build their enormous cathedral, Saldenkal, within the center of the city. Not content to reign supreme in commerce and religion, the Trade Consortium Council aspired to make CALDEUM a nexus of learning as well. It proposed to unite the mage academies in a massive new structure, the Ashari Sanctum, which has remained a beacon of knowledge and advancement ever since.
Okay, so there's religion, there's merchants, and there's libraries, and there's everything. Everything is in this town.
Captain Ravan,
Ashira, the Emperor and my friend are in grave danger. I must gain entry into the palace.
I heard what you did at Qasim Outpost in Alcanas. You have my thanks, and you shall have my help. Captain Ravan, this woman has vital information regarding the massacre in the borderlands. We must see the Emperor at once.
Very well, but I don't think you'll find him receptive. Let them pass.
The Emperor must listen.
When the Emperor discovers...
The Emperor, you say?
Let's go. I'll lead you to the palace.
You are bold to have sought this audience with me. My guards tell me you were responsible for the massacre of innocent villagers in Alcanis.
Do not believe those lies. Alcarnis was the work of Magda and her coven, who served Belial.
If you are innocent, then why do you have spies skulking through my sewers? Bring her in!
Let me go!
I detest violence. Guards, I leave this matter in your hands.
Oh, cool. Great, yeah, let's go, let's go, come on.
Not enough fury.
Earthquake! I'm just standing here doing nothing. Alright, here we go. Earthquake.
I knew you'd come for me.
Let us leave before more guards arrive.
Wow, Earthquake is 9 out of 10 overpowered.
Get out of here. I will cover your escape.
I don't
Thank you.
need you
Now we
to.
need to get to the sewers. I'll explain why when we get there.
I don't need you to cover my escape. Well, let's just loot everything and check the loot and then walk away. Yes, walk towards us, guys. Boom! Explosions. I mean, this is quite silly of you guys. Why on earth do these people think they can fight us? I don't understand. Hi.
These demons are blocking our way. We must destroy their summoning construct.
Alright, well, let's destroy the summoning construct. Like that, like that, like that. And more earthquakes. Walk into the fire. Why don't you? all the skills that I've picked is really good at crowd control. Alright, well, almost there. Explosions.
There has to be a way into the sewers from here.
Maybe.
This leads to the sewers.
Yes, but I want to fight these guys. Wow, did I just miss all those guys? I think I did. That's embarrassing. Do they just keep coming? If I just stand here? I think they do. Oh, is that it? Is that it? Okay, that's it. Never mind. I'm almost tempted to turn up the difficulty again. But we really have to... We have to fight a few bosses to be sure.
I can scarcely wait to leave this town. There is madness in the air and fear. When there are this many refugees in one place, people cannot help but act like animals.
Nope.
I found my mother Adria. She's alive. But the Imperial Guard is holding her somewhere down here.
We will find her.
Alright, Adria is alive, guys. Good news.
The Accursed were created when a necrotic plague spread through Kyrgyzstan centuries ago. The infected watched in terror as their flesh blackened and died. The strongest medicines could not stop the decay. Eventually, they fell into a dormant state, and their bodies were piled up in dark and forgotten places where they could rest undisturbed.
Will not stand down.
I can hear a goblin. Alright, where's this goblin? There he is. Come back! Come back! Nope. 10 out of 10 treasure goblin. We've killed every single one. Maybe it's too easy. Maybe the goblins are too easy. I don't know. Alright, where were we? Killing these guys. Let me just check my loot. Oh, that's interesting. 105.9? No, more over. 149.8. No. Alright. Let's see what's going on. Alright, the exit, we found the exit, but there's still more caves to explore. Well, I'm just gonna, you go over there, Leah. I'm going to come this way and see if there's loot over here.
I can't.
Alright, a chest. And nothing much. Nope. What's going on? There's a chest back here. Replenishing what? Oh, it's a mask.
My exemplary servants. Keep the witch alive until she talks. Pain will loose her tongue, but only to a point. Remember what happened with the vizier's assistant? It was a pleasurable time, I admit. But the man had only incoherent babble and bloody strands of pus spilling from his lips by the end.
Okay, well, Belial has the witch. And nothing. Well, this is the dungeon's not very rewarding, is it? Or maybe we just... 6 out of 10 gameplay experience at this point. Not all that good. Oh, a boss. Oh,
Tell
look.
us about the Black Soul Stone. We know of the 3 that the Horadrim used to trap the primevals. What is the purpose of this one?
Your master Belial has good reason to fear it.
Leave her alone!
Leah just runs in.
Need more time.
Yes, seize them. Yes. Earthquake and everything else. 9 out of 10 effectiveness.
Leah, my daughter.
You know who I am?
My darling, I've watched over you all your life. But I never dared get close because of the danger that always shadows me.
It is not safe here. Let's move.
Well, we just found Adria the witch. We just found Leah's mum. Let me check for loot. I don't think there's loot around here. No, there isn't. Nope. Alright, well, let's go. We went into a sewer and found Adria.
I have translated a strange passage from John Dar's journal. Long before he began serving Magda, he found a set of what he called key words hidden in a dusty librum. He writes that when he read these words, memories from his past returned to torment him. It was at that point that he began to mistrust the Order, though he did not say why. I am prepared to look upon these words and risk my soul. But I want you to understand something. I know I may die at any time. When I do, it must be without a single doubt that I am serving the light.
You want to face your sins. That strikes me as a holy act.
Thank you, my friend. But please, remember your promise.
So not only did they torture the Templars to remove their memories, they programmed in keywords that unlock the repressed memories if they read them. That seems like a really complicated thing to do to a person's mind.
What happened to your brother?
Nothing you'd want to hear.
I asked.
And then what? I suppose you'll make it all right. You'll fix it up just like another one of your little errands. Some things aren't that easy.
I will wait until you are ready.
God, you're so noble about it too. Spare me.
You are a bit odd at times.
It is merely the consequence of seeing that which is not readily visible. I have accepted it.
I meant no ill will. I enjoy your company.
Then you have my thanks. Although, Perhaps you are right. I feel as though part of me still sleeps in a faraway realm.
Time may change your feelings.
That would be nice, but the feeling I have indicates that it is more unpleasant and complicated than that.
Oh great, unpleasant and complicated, thank you.
After all this time, my mother is alive. I couldn't be happier, and yet it's still hard to accept that she never sent word to me or Uncle Deckard. She said that she wanted to keep me safe, but I just wish I'd known. Well, at least I have her now.
Yes, you have her now. Trashing everything again, and...
A week ago, I was deafened by the voices. Council members argued in the corridors outside my chambers. Guards chanted on their patrols, and scribes murmured incessantly. Out here, there is only the wind.
Okay.
I heard that you were there 20 years ago, when Mount Ariat was destroyed.
Baal, the Lord of Destruction, sought to enslave mankind to the power of hell by corrupting the sacred World Stone. Unthinkable though it was, I was forced to destroy it.
And my homeland with it.
Understand, friend, that entire worlds burned as heaven and hell fought over the World Stone. Ariat's destruction was regrettable. And, believe me, I paid a high cost as well.
I feel like the dialogue has just gone back to saying random things from history now. Like for a moment there at the beginning of Act 2 there was a structure and a plan, and now they're just going back to saying random bits of lore. 5 out of 10 dialogue.
I'm surprised Cain never told you why I left. He knew I was called to fight the Lords of Hell, and I knew he would keep you safe. He's gone now. Then it's fate that we have been reunited. Cain's work, your work, is my war.
According to the Herodric texts, only 2 evils remain. Belial is here in CALDEUM, and Azmodan has yet to reveal himself.
Right. More stuff we don't need.
What became of you after you destroyed the World Stone?
The resultant explosion dispersed the light and harmony of my angelic being. Without form or shape, I restored myself within the realm of pandemonium. It took me 20 of your years, but finally, I returned home to the high heavens.
Were you welcomed as a hero?
Hardly. Believing my actions had endangered creation, the Angiras Council put me, the Archangel of Justice, on trial. I knew then that heaven was doomed, unless I could enlist the aid of mankind against the coming onslaught of hell.
Okay. Let me just trash this again. And keep talking to people.
Tell me more about your wife.
I broke her out in the middle of the night and we escaped. They didn't chase us far. I guess they were glad to see her go.
Not many care for witches.
She wasn't a witch. She was a mystic. Though we didn't find that out for a time. Not until we started traveling with the Vetchin wagon train. But that's a story for another time.
What's the difference between a witch and a mystic? I don't know. Alright, what else do we have to say? Hi, Adria.
Do you regret abandoning Leah?
What? No, I never saw it that way. She grew up in safety, while I risked my life to find the key to our salvation. It was the sacrifice that I had to make. In any case, Leah will meet her full potential under my guidance. Do you not have things to do?
How well did you know Cain?
For a time, during the darkening of Tristram, we spent many nights in the Tavern of the Rising Sun, discussing his Herodric texts and the varied arcana I'd collected during my travels.
Had you seen him since then?
Only from afar. From time to time, our paths would cross, and I would catch glimpses of Leah as she grew. It broke my heart that I could not reveal myself and raise her as my own.
How did the Imperial Guards find you?
I was trying to steal out of the city. I'd returned to gather some things before setting out to recover Zoltan Kuhl's head, and the guards found me.
You're recovering Sultan Kuhl's head. It's just the wackiest things.
The guards were asking you about this black soul stone. I remember reading about it in Uncle's journal, but it didn't seem important.
No, but it is. It is the key to defeating evil forever. It was created by the mage Zoltan Kuhl to trap demonic souls.
Yes, he was a renegade Horadrim, dismembered by his brethren before he could activate the soul stone. His head was sealed away in the Dulgar Oasis.
We must retrieve it, because if we're to use the soul stone to defeat Belial and Azmodan, Zoltan Kuhl must live again.
I do not like this. We can defeat Belial without you.
Whoa.
We rescued Leah's mother, the witch Adria. She told us of the Black Soul Stone. An artifact that could destroy evil forever. Of all mortals, I have been given the task of retrieving it.
Right. For some reason, Adria looks about the same age as Leah. What does she look like? Can I talk to her? Oh no, she's got like a greyish hair. But, alright, well. There's a book on the ground. Let me just read the book first.
Murderer, torturer, monster. These were the titles bestowed upon Zoltan Kuhl by the Horadrim. Though it cost them dearly, they killed the wizard for his crimes against nature and sealed his broken corpse within a shadow realm. It seems they were afraid he might return. Zoltan Kuhl, a legend. There is no doubt in my mind he is as powerful as the stories say. But for every bit of his genius, he was surely mad. He was obsessed with immortality and power.
A madman. We would do better to leave him asleep in the desert than to call on him for aid.
You have a better idea.
I do not. It is merely a warning.
Alright, well, Tyrael is not happy about this.
Tyrael said that Zoltan Kuhl could not be trusted. Is it wise to ignore the words of an angel?
It will be dangerous, but you have faced great peril before. If Belial and Azmodan invade, you will have much more to worry about than a dismembered wizard.
I don't like dealing with Kuhl any better than you do, but I see no other way. If Adria says we must, then we must. Uncle Deckard trusted her, and so will I.
Uncle Deckard trusted her, did he? I don't remember. I'm not sure he did trust her. If you think back to the dialogue that we had with Cain. Huh. I think mostly Cain trusted Leah more than Adria.
300 years ago, I selected Kuhl and 6 others to form the Horadrim. He was a great man who was driven mad by his long quest to hunt evil.
Why did the Horadrim kill Zoltan Kuhl?
He delved into powers not meant for man, trying to fashion an artifact that could fill his empty heart with the souls of angels and demons. The Horadrim had no choice but to slay him. The Order never recovered.
Yes. And now we're going to find the soul stone that he was going to use to do it. Alright, so I think I'll take a break here. We killed Magda, we found Adria. I'll take a break, and when we come back, we are going on a quest to find Zoltan Kuhl and his black soul stone. That's going to take a while.
I've dug up some new things for you to take a look at.
Let me just double check here for a book. Look at all these books.
CALDEUM changed drastically in recent years when the Kurast nobles all but invaded the city. Soon after, their emperor, Hakan I, joined them and made CALDEUM his capital. Though his actions seemed audacious, he managed to bring further peace and prosperity to the city for the duration of his reign. All was well under the new emperor until his untimely death forced the Zakarum priests to find a new heir for Kejistan's throne. Through a series of elaborate rituals, undoubtedly a spectacle for their superstitious followers, they determined an impoverished infant in the north was Hakan I's spiritual successor.
Right. Sounds like a complete scam, but okay. Alright, so I'm gonna take a break here. When we come back, we go find Sultan Ku's head. I'll see you guys there.